Hey, what's up guys? Evan Aldo here. So I'm going to get started in about just a minute. We got 23 people in. If anyone has a question before I get started in a minute, first VP, first name, last name, first VP. What's up guys? Let's go gear and I don't know what, is that a crypto? I don't know who that is. What's up, guys? What's up? Bitcoin seems, it's going well, Jason. What's up, guys? How long did it take me to become profitable? About 4 or 5 months. Okay, I'm gonna get started. Let's see if we get 100 viewers in before we get started. So basically, I'm not in a long on Bitcoin yet, but I'm tempted to pretty soon. I want to wait for like a trigger wave in the 20-minute or the 30-minute. I'm a little bit hesitant with the daily printing a red dot, but yeah. What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, I try to be a lot more realistic, although people are calling me, hey, a moon boy for saying 175 is in the cards by May, Lething cycle theory, which, I mean, this is crypto. It could go up maybe 4 or 5x. I think that's definitely possible. Yeah, I'll take a look at Mover. I don't know anything about it, but let me write that down to make sure. I'm going to get started in just a second, guys. Let me write down, I'll write down a few that we're going to look at. Mover, and then DAG. I don't know DAG, but I'm always learning about new, a little bit. Okay, so let's get started. Any opinion on TradeStation or other brokers that connect to TradingView? I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about TradeStation. I have to look that up. All right. HBAR, I'll write that down. So those are the first three I'm going to look at. HBAR people have been talking about. I'd have to do some TA on it. I haven't done any TA on it lately. Link I want to really look at. Yeah. Link I want to look at. Link could be the next one. The next one to blow up. That could be. To shorten a downtrend besides ETH and Bitcoin. Leroy, it depends. You got to look at the technicals. It depends. Sometimes it could be anything. It really depends. XLM, yeah, I want to look at XLM later. Avalanche, I want to look at. Okay, so that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 so far. OP, I've never heard of that one, but we could take a look. Opal. Mover I wrote down Mover. I'm going to look at Mover. That'll be the first one to look at. All right, guys, I'm going to get started. Smash the like button. All right, so let's look at the technicals for, yeah, I mean, exactly, for the most part. HEX, yeah, I'll look at HEX. I need to look at HEX. I actually sold some of my HEX the other day. But that was just to buy more Link and ADA because I think those two are going to outperform it in the medium and short term. Oh, what's up, Doge? Shout out to Doge. He's pretty, those spider lines on ETH are pretty cool. I got to try those with some other altcoins when I have some time. I'm going to get started right now, guys. All right. So basically, we've been in, seems like we are coming up on the Bitcoin right now. So, these 15-minute curvature, when you got 15-minute curvature like this, you come into the green, get a rejection, we'll take off the fibs for now. Get a rejection off of that fib level over there that we just saw, coming back down, then you finally go into the green. A lot of times, especially when you have a 4-hour VWAP coming up, a lot of times you do turn more bullish. Also, on the 3-hour, money flows coming up. We may get a money flow crossover on the 3-hour. Well, last time we had a money flow crossover down, that would have worked. Last time we had a money flow crossover up, I mean, we could risk management, take profits. If you knew to take profits, it would have been okay. And down, that would have worked. Up, that it depends. It was choppy there. We could get choppy, but you want to see it in confluence with a lot of other time frames. Let's do top to bottom analysis. Weekly, You know, the argument I've been making is for the bullish argument. Obviously, you know, we could have the bearish argument that a lot of people have been talking about. Bam, down to 20K, Oblivion, Armageddon, down to 5K, whatever. It could happen, sure, it could absolutely happen. I also think we could go down to 20K and then come back up in 2022 and put on new all-time highs. It's crypto. Anything could happen. What I'm hoping for, something like with the momentum waves, bam, right around May. That's what I'm hoping for. Or we just get, you know, something real big right around December. I think it's going to be one of those two scenarios. Either something next year or something in the end of this year. Going down to the 2-day. Or actually, let's look at the 3-day. VWAP coming up. This doesn't look too good because the money flow is coming in, but VWAP is coming up, so it doesn't look terrible. And the VWAP's been below the zero line for a while. Look, it's been trying to come up, couldn't go. Yeah, I feel like more often than not, once it comes, you know, we had this VWAP coming down. We're seeing this play out. You know, we kind of played out here. Now it's time to come back up, I feel like. 2-day. We're in the green. VWAP's coming up. This doesn't look half bad. Daily. I don't like the VWAP coming down, but a lot of times when you have the VWAP below the zero line for a while, and we're still in the green, keep in mind, we're still leaning a little bit more bullish on this time frame because we're in the green. You're trying to come up, then you come back down, and then usually what happens here, I'd say more often than not, you get something like this. Then you finally come up. Where would that bring us to? I mean, where could that bring us to? So we have the VWAP coming up here. You know, it could be a situation like here to here, this type of situation. What percentage was this? 13% is in the cards. I think it's definitely in the cards. 13% from there. 46, 47 in the short term, next few days, next week. Definitely in the cards. I think it's definitely in the cards. 12 hour. It doesn't look the best. I mean, you're coming out with money flow. You're definitely coming out here. And it's trying to come out. So this definitely doesn't look that great. This is not a time frame you want to be looking at. I mean, this will just reaffirm you if you're shorting. So this isn't looking good overall. However, you can make the argument that money flow, there's no real divergence here. Like money's not coming up while momentum and money's coming out. It's just even. So it looks not that unhealthy. 8 hour. Same deal. No clear divergences. We're not seeing any bearish divergences. Back to the 4 hour. So this is what I like. We've been in the red for a while, and then usually when you're in the green or one place for a while, when it finally crosses over, well, there it didn't. It was just choppy, but here, I mean, getting choppy, and then this has been a choppy time frame. Wow. Anyway, VWAP coming up. Wall, money flow coming up on this lower time frame. I like the 3 hour, like I said before, coming up just like that. 1 hour. Not too much to deduce from this. Yeah, not too much to say. You can make the argument money's starting to come up. We're a little bit oversold there. 30 minutes. So if you're looking to go long, and what you want to look for is, you know, assuming we get something like this, and then maybe you get another little trigger wave around here, a little nice green dot there, be later today around 4:30, bam. It'll probably take you up to 40. Probably not 44. That's a little bit high. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but let's draw a fib level out. Probably take you up to somewhere around 42 is in the cards. 42.3, 382 fib level. That's definitely in the cards. After you get that trigger wave, let's look at the 20 minute actually. 20 minute printing a nice. You can make the argument, you know, trigger wave. I like to see it a little bit higher. Maybe we'll come back down, you know, one last time, you know, get something like that, and then their trigger wave around that time. You come down one last time, bam, trigger wave, bam. Might not be the worst time to go long. It is a little bit risky since you do have the red dot on the daily. Here I like I said before, here I like. It could be a good time, you know, once you get into the green here to go long. Your stop loss should be set under, let's see where your stop loss should be. Let's see, that's what I was. So your stop loss, you probably want to have one stop loss around 41, and then maybe do another stop loss below these two areas. So do half out at 41 and another half out there. I don't know if you should go that low for you, 39. I don't know if you should go that below for a stop loss. Do like half out. That would be what percentage from, let's see here. 1%, and then, yeah, 1%, and then 2.5%. Your average stop loss should be somewhere around 1.75%, 1.8%. So yeah, that's Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum, which looks basically the same. I'm not going to waste a crazy amount of time on Ethereum. This fib level, I believe, is from, yeah, these are important fib level. So your next big place around 3,000. We'll see if we could break that fib level. Daily, we're not printing the red dot yet, but we will pretty soon on the daily, I believe. Unless we just curve up more, which is definitely in the cards. That looks the same as Bitcoin. 4 hour, basically the same. 3 hour, you're coming up with money flow. VWAP, it's been below the zero line for a while. I feel like it's got to curve up at some point here. Keep in mind, I mean, anything could happen. We still could go lower, but this is just how I'm navigating, what I'm thinking of the market. It does look a little bit oversold. The same thing. This is what you want to look at here. You know, look at, say we come down and then trigger wave something around maybe tonight, you know, this afternoon, tonight, something like that. That's what I would guess right here. This I like, you know, 20-minute. Usually these 20-minute, look right here, this money flow crossover, bam, right down. About to get one coming up. So, you know, this general area, or it could be, you know, could be the time to go long. It depends how conservative or liberal of a trader you are. I want to wait for at least, you know, some more trigger waves. I want to wait for another trigger wave on the 15, somewhere around here, maybe in a few hours. So yeah, that's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum, and I'm going to get into altcoins after. Let me just look at some of the chat. What's up, Crypto Yacht? How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well too. Leroy, yeah, I mean, you could get, I think if we go to 20K, we'll definitely get a nice scalp trade off of 20K. Then after that, we could get a nice scalp trade off of scalp long off of 10K, then another scalp long off of 1K, and then a scalp long. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll look at ADA. That'll be the last one. I got all the coins I want to look at written down for you guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. That's plenty. That's not a lot to look at. Do I think 38 will not come? It can, DD. It's hard to say. I mean, we are printing the red dot on the daily, but I do think in terms of lower time frames, money flow is coming up. I think it could start to get to a bear trap because I feel like everyone's pretty bearish right now. So I would be on the lookout for a bear trap. Yeah, I did learn a lot from the trading course from Jason Casper. It's a really good course. I learned a lot on how to interpret market cipher from it and more. Guys, smash the like button. Let's see if we can get up to 100 likes. So let's look at Mover right now, and sometimes you guys have good ideas with altcoins that I don't know of or am unaware of. So this is a newer coin. Okay. Red blood diamond right there confirms in 7 hours. That doesn't look very good. That doesn't look very good either. VWAP coming up though, it'll probably follow a lot of these other things. Money flow coming up as price is coming down. Divergence, you can make the argument there's almost a divergence there. I don't know what this coin does or anything, so my guess is anyone else? Yeah, almost a divergence there. Interesting. I mean, how volatile is this? Oh, that is a volatile coin. Wow. This is something you want to be buying on spot. You don't want to be messing with leverage with this. You probably can't. I don't even think this is not on FEMEX or Bybit. That doesn't look too good. I'd hold off on this. Maybe see some trigger waves in the 15-minute, on the 20-minute, maybe. Yeah, I feel like you'd be looking for somewhere, you know, maybe late tonight or something tomorrow, maybe. I don't. Overall, I'm not the biggest fit. I mean, it's got some weird volatility. Yeah. All right, that's Mover. Next, we have DAG, another one I've never heard of. And is it this? Yeah, it's got to be that. Constellation. Interesting. Okay. Okay. All right, so this has been around for some time. Okay. 27 cents. It's on KuCoin. Money flow coming out is price coming out. Okay, I can't deduce too much from that. 12 hour. UF coming down. Money coming out. Okay, that doesn't look that great, really. That don't look too good. It looks a little bit better there. I'm gonna look at, let me draw a fib level on this. So yeah, it seems like we're rejecting off of that fib level. Let's look at some lower time frames, 4 hour. We're in the green, so it does look better in some other things. Yeah, see, some of these crap tokens are interesting. Sorry if I offended you by saying that. I don't know anything about this. Maybe it's a good project. I have no idea. That doesn't look too good. Yeah, I want to wait to see how this plans out. See if you come back into the green there or something. This overall, Yeah, this is... You want to wait for some money flow crossover. See if we could... You want to break this, like, 30 cents area with confidence. Like, I normally don't like to trade breakouts, but for this, you want to see if you could break this area with confidence. That's DAG overall. I don't know. H-bar. Everybody's been talking about this. Hedera hash graph, which, interesting name. Okay, so it did make an all-time high since the last time I looked at this. Let's see here. So here, daily, we've been below for a while. We're curving down, though. It does look overbought. Maybe you want to make the argument that you could, so if we come up with this VWAP, you get this type of percentage. That if you come, here to here, that would bring us, back up to all-time highs, which does tend to happen a lot with these type of coins. You do get, because how down are we? Like, what percentage down are we? We're down 50%. So a lot of times with these really volatile ones, you see something like this and it almost gets all-time highs, and bam, then you're done. But you could get some out of the volatility there. 12 hour, just coming down. Still in the green though. 8 hour, yeah, that doesn't look too good. I mean, there's no real divergence. This was divergence here, and you can make the argument it's played out. We're done with the divergence, but you're still in the red. That's the issue. Curving down. I want to wait. To see what happens there. I mean, you could try to go in off of this fib level. It's a riskier trade though, off of 30 cents. 2 hour. Okay, I've been in a red, trying to come up. Maybe. I mean, the hope you would have is something like this. You just come up like that. 1 hour. I just don't. I'm not seeing the curvature I want to see. I mean, you can make the argument this is kind of overbought like everything else. You want to wait. Maybe something like that. Some trigger waves there. That's what you want to wait for. When would that happen? Maybe tonight. Probably when you're just right after you went to bed and you just gave up hope. But yeah, wait for money flow crossovers, on these lower time frames. This could come back. I mean, a lot of times with these weird tokens, you do get, they come back to their all-time high, then they just dump. They come back to, they just go down. But yeah, that is Hadish H-bar. I'll look at Link right now. Coinbase. So I am bullish on Link. I like the partnership with Cardano. I think that's very, very bullish. Could take some time for things to play out, though. So Link, okay. Same with the daily here, like Bitcoin. I mean, your Ethereum too. You want to come up, see what this view up. You're trying to come up, then you can't come up, and then a lot of times maybe you will have one last down, and then you finally come up or whatever. So we are hitting a decent amount of support at this line. Some may make the argument this is a bear pennant. That doesn't look too good like everything else. It doesn't look the best. I was hoping for some situation like this you stay, because we're trying to stay in the green here. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Hard to completely say, but I mean, if you come back into the red, that's obviously pretty bearish. You should probably get out. But if we stay in the green, that's bullish. Stay in the green. Here, you're coming up with momentum waves. Can you make any type of divergence here? Let's see. So you're coming up there, and then it's following it, so you can't deduce much out of that. 4 hour. VWAP's trying to come up. It's trying to come up. Maybe the hope here is you get something like where you're coming like that. That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're really hoping for there. And then these lower time frames, kind of like everything else, you're trying to come up, maybe you will. And then what you really want to look for, like I've drawn out on the last few, look for a trigger wave, some type of trigger wave in the 30 minutes, something along those lines, 15 minute. Try to look for a trigger wave or something, just something coming up here. Money flow crossover in the 20 minute. I do like my money flow crossovers on the 20 minute, guys. So I may be tempted here. I've been mainly just stacking up on this in Cardano, just because this seems like a bargain to me. Like 20 bucks, okay, sure, it can go even lower. Maybe it could go to 10 bucks. I have 5 bucks, who knows? But this seems like a bargain to me. And like low twos for Cardano, this seems like a bargain. You know what I mean? This seems like a bargain to me. That's Cardano. I want to look at STELLAR next, because that's on my list. And STELLAR, some people don't like STELLAR. Some people like STELLAR. I don't think it's real corrupt or anything. I think it's a halfway decent project. Do I like it as much as I like Cardano or Chainlink or Polkadot? No, I don't. But I think it may stand the test of time. Same thing here in the 20 minute. You're curving up. 4 hour, the VWAP's coming up. Let me draw a fib level or something. Let's get the daily. Daily is weird. That's just choppy. You're trying to come up, but you're not coming up. But money flow is coming down. Same as most of the other things. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so let's try our fib level from here to here. So, okay. Let's try actually. I want to draw because you can't deduce much from that fib level. Let's go bottom to top. So yeah, probably the next 24 you may hit some resistance. It's looking like a 12 hour. See how long we stay here. Manipulation X's. A lot of stuff is just bleeding. We need money flow to curve up. I mean, you do have the hope with the 6 hour, 4 hour. I mean, when you deduce a lot of these, if you look back, they don't, usually it doesn't stay in the red for, see, like that, but then you went farther down there. So it looks like you were coming up. Nope, like that. Will we ever repeat of that? Maybe. I don't think so, though. I'm a little. I feel like a lot of people have PTSD from this situation, so it's probably not going to happen as badly. But we'll see. 2 hour. This probably looks worse than a lot of the things. I don't like these manipulation X's. 30 minute. I mean, if you do have, it's what you want to look for, like everything else. This looks worse than a lot of other things I was looking at before, but trigger waves you want to look for. You want to look for trigger waves, money flow crossovers in these lower time frames. VWAP coming up, so see what happens with Stellar. Next, I'm going to look at Avalanche. We'll look at Avalanche next. AVAX. And yeah. We have a fib level from before that was okay, so it's basically the same thing. Avalanche is basically almost at an all-time high at $64. I think Avalanche will be one of the projects that stand the test of time. I think it'll be around for a while. I like the guy who started it, the Cornell professor, I believe. Seems pretty good. Like everything else, I mean, this is one of the few you could actually draw a divergence on. So this, I mean, I personally would probably be more inclined to stay away from this because of this. Let's look at the divergence. So that makes it a little bit worse. You need this divergence to play out more, you would think. So theoretically, 53 or lower is in the cards. If you map it out like this on the money flow crossover, Not saying we're gonna have a 400% correction, but you could theoretically 36, 40, 40, 50, these areas. There's more room to come down on this compared to a lot of other things because it's been so high up, you know what I mean? Divergence, you still see divergences, 4-hour VWAP, you're going into the red there. Finally, it seems like we have more. Yeah, so this would be probably a more accurate estimate here. If you go with this 4-hour here to here, about 100%. But you could map it out, that general from that area. We'd come back to, 40%, $40, $50, probably this fib level, 45. Be good places. I mean, if the market goes up, it'll probably follow. But I think the Avalanche has probably had its day. I mean, people are talking about it being the next Solana. I think we would have saw it blast off by now. And I think people are saying $100. I think the hope is, I think the time for that is diminishing. However, I mean, hourly is coming up there. I mean, you have a shot here. You'll see some trigger waves or whatever before I want to go into this. The hope would be for the hourly to complete that and to go higher. So that's Avalanche. Be cautious. Opal, someone mentioned. That's next on the list. Opal. Oh wow, this is Opalus. So, oh, okay, this is a brand new guy. Yeah. This is well. It's good you guys mention these because these could be hidden gems. Some of these, I mean, obviously risky, but I'm gonna set for myself. This is if it's on KuCoin though, the fees are low. Let's set an alert here for a money flow crossover on the hourly. Doesn't mean I'm gonna buy this on hourly. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna look at what's happening at that point. Money flow 0.0 once per bar, yada yada. Set an alert for myself there. 30-minute, yeah, same deal. I mean, you can't really. These are so risky because it's just so new. You know what I mean? Like up and then that one. You would have thought you would have got something out of that. Nope. Maybe you will at that point though. 15-minute. Not terrible. Good curvature coming up. Not terrible. 20-minute. Oof. Not terrible. These, keep in mind, guys, these are like the riskiest. Like these small like this, one person with a lot of money could just manipulate this so easily. I don't know what the cap is on this, but it's got to be pretty low. Does it say market cap here? I don't know. But yeah, that's Opal. It's tempting, but these are very risky as always. Opal. And HEX. So HEX is down, and I got out about so I originally bought it around 19-20 cents. Took out, got a double with my position. I took out 60 or 75% of my position at 45 cents the other day. And the reason was, I mean, HEX is just such a large market cap. I mean, do I see it flipping Ethereum or Bitcoin? Hell no. No way. So where could it go? It's only going to go down. Cardano is going to beat it out soon. That's what I think is going to happen. I could be wrong. Maybe Richard Hart is the Messiah. Maybe he's right about all this, but I think we definitely have a well-needed correction coming for this. Let's look at the daily here. So let's draw out the main fib level. This is not like you want to see. This is, we may have our weird crypto that 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bam, then you finally come down. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to come down at some point here. I don't know what's going to happen with Pulse Chain. I got to read more about that or whatever else he's working on. People are sketched out about him a little bit because the thing with the liquidity, he owns all the liquidity. The big exchanges won't take it. But, I mean, he has good arguments against it. I'm not accusing him. I think he's generally a good guy. I just don't – I don't think anything could go up forever. That's what I think. I think this could stand the test of time. I think this could be a great project. However, I think it looks very overheated. I took like 60 or 70% of my position out. I made a nice buck off of it. I converted a lot of that into Cardano and Chainlink and just took some money for my normal expenses for that, my normal income. So, yeah. Still kept some in because I didn't think it happened. I mean, it goes up 10x from here, I'm still going to make a nice buck. So yeah, looks overheated there. Let's try out our fib level. Where do we want to? Here, I guess. So yeah, you may be hitting the fib here. You come up one last time, up to 50 one last time, maybe. Then you come down, maybe. 8 hour, you're curving down. This is divergence because you see, like, you're not seeing the amount of, like, you could draw here to here. This is all coming down. And then, yeah, we're still in divergence territory. Like, you would need more for, I mean, some may make the arguments play out, but you would need probably to come down to this 30 something cents to have this divergence really play out here. 4 hour, curving into the red. That don't look good. We've been in the green for so long. We're due to come into the red. 2 hour, just divergence, same thing, divergence for a while. I don't think it's played out yet. I think we have more to play out. Hourly, yeah, you are curving up. You do have the bullish hope. Maybe it'll give us one last hurrah up to 50 cents. I don't see it going up to $1 anytime soon. I could be wrong. Anything could happen. I don't see it going much past 50 cents anytime soon. 30-minute, like everything else, I mean, if Bitcoin has a nice rebound today, it'll probably come up a bit. But yeah, nice little trigger wave there. I mean, maybe one last long for the last hurrah. Keep in mind, you have to buy this. There's fees for buying this on MetaMask, so it is different. You can't like leverage trade it or anything. But yeah, that is Hex. And now I'm going to look at Adam, and then I'm going to look at the chat and answer some questions. So this is Adam right here. And Adam's a good project. I like Adam. I think Adam probably, I think it's a decent project. Do I own it right now? No, I don't own it right now. It's been pretty overheated, but I'm waiting for a nice dip to get it. I remember I originally bought it at $5 and then sold it at like 15 or something. It was kind of dumb. I should have kept a little bit just in case. Okay, so we're hitting this fib level. Does look a bit overheated. Still in divergence territory. We'll draw the divergence on the 12 hour. So yeah, I mean, clear divergence territory, and this is what makes this look worse than Bitcoin or worse than Ethereum. Usually it's a divergence like this big of a divergence, you need to play out a little more. Maybe you can make the argument it's played out and then we'll just come back up. I don't know. I think we need to have the blood diamond there. That's not looking too good. That'll probably bring us, seems to be losing that fib level. Next main place, $30. I think that's good in the short to medium term. Place to look at. Not looking too good because the reason, I mean, people would say Bitcoin and Ethereum looks the same. However, Bitcoin and Ethereum, the price is going down as this momentum and money flow is going down. So it's matching. So that's healthier than this where you have price coming up while momentum's coming down. This is a way worse divergence. Yeah, I mean, money flow coming down, same thing, very choppy here. Hourly, curving up, like everything else. I just think this line, this 36 will probably act as resistance. Looking a bit worse. Yeah, you're not, in these lower time frames, you're not seeing what you really want to see. Wait, see what happens if we have money flow crossovers on this. Like everything else, it'll follow Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I think short to medium term, I think this has had its run. It needs to come down a bit. That is Adam. That's all the ones I have been looking at for now. So, okay, can you check out ZIL? Okay, I want to look at ZIL. I want to look at Solana. Okay, do you believe? Okay, let me look at some other questions. Wow, there's been a lot in the chat. Guys, smash the like button. Let's get up to 150. Okay. I'll look at Solana. You write these down so I remember. I'll look at DOT. DOT is topical. DOT looks the same as a lot of other things. I looked at it before. What's up, Doge? Yeah, Jason, yeah. Oh, this is from before. Okay, VeChain. VeChain I want to look at. SXP. I don't know anything about SXP. I may look at it. And then ATA, I don't even know anything about some of these coins. EOS, I don't know if I feel like looking at EOS. Ooh, yeah, maybe Solana, maybe Solana. Usually the thing with those is once they have their big run, it's usually more than just a few weeks before they have another one. Leroy, yeah, I believe we're either going to top out around December or it's going to be sometime April, May, or summer 2022, the latest lengthening cycle theory. I'm getting more open to lengthening cycle theory. I mean, a lot of people probably would think crazy for saying this. Some of you would agree, but I think if Bitcoin goes down, say 20K in Q4, if everything really dumps, I mean, it's a good opportunity for me because I have a lot of stable coins and stuff, and I'm going to be stacking up on Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, Chainlink, and a few others. But yeah, I don't think it'll happen though. I think we might hold the line here. Phantom, yeah, I could take a look at Phantom. There's so many. Pop Inu, I'd have to look at that. I don't even know. I think the market's down. The S&P 500 is down. So yeah, I mean, I've been saying it could go down because we broke out of that wedge in the S&P 500. I'm looking at 4,000 for S&P 500 to buy some stuff for myself. I don't have a penny in the stock market right now. So spell Bitcoin is dropping. Okay, we'll look at. Okay, so I have those written down. Was there one other one I wanted to look at? I did look at Avalanche already. All right, I don't want to waste too much time here. All right, I'll look at the ones people CELR. Maybe I'll look at CELR. Doge, oh boy. Let's look at some real coins today, guys. Sometimes I look at Doge. There are so many coins, man. Okay, let's look at Solana. Let's look at the real ones first. So Solana, can't really deduce much from the daily here, probably. Let's make sure we have our fib level right. Yeah, that's our. Why is it from? Oh yeah, it's from there to there. Okay, that's good. Printing the red dot in the daily, like a lot of other things. Coming down here with the green, so like a lot of other things. Looks healthier because price is following the money coming out. I don't like that. That's not good. Blood diamond confirmed. That is not good. That's not good either. When you see blood diamonds on different time frames, that's just not good. Trigger waves coming down. That's also not too good. However, there's no divergence really. You do have momentum coming up as price is coming down. You could almost make the argument that's a bullish divergence. Let's see. 4 hour, you're deeper in the red than a lot of other things. VWAP is coming up. 2 hour, you want to wait for a money flow crossover. It's like it's trying to come up. Maybe it'll finally, when would this be? Tonight, maybe 8 p.m. Maybe we bounce off of this by the end of the day, 117. Maybe a lot of people have been talking about 130. It's a psychological area for Solana, so he's got a shot. Money flow coming up in the hourly. I want to see a crossover. I don't like this. Yeah, I want to see curvature. I want to see more money coming up. This don't look good to me. Not right now. I want to see something better than that. Solana. So let's look at polka dot. Wow, that is down. Interesting. Okay, so $27 for polka dot. Top to bottom there. Okay, so this fib level is at 25. That would be a good place to look for a long position, or at least a scalp long or something. Following, it looks more like Bitcoin. No clear divergence, no big divergence. Money flow, almost can make a divergence soon here on the 8 hour. Bullish divergence. We get some type of divergence there soon. I just don't like. I see more curvature of money coming up. See what happens at 26. Yeah, we're about to hit this fib level. 25. Psychological area. Actually, at 25, I might just stack up on some of this for my long-term portfolio. I don't know if I like this though. Take that back what I said. I might want to wait a little bit longer. But we want to see more trigger waves. You know, something, maybe you get trigger wave here tonight or tomorrow. That would be tomorrow at 2 p.m., something like that. That's what you want to see here, or at least come into the green there. Yeah, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin. Someone said it was dropping. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why I said don't jump the gun on any of these longs. I was waiting for trigger wave here. You know, wait till later today or tonight. That's what I was saying. I'm still in my shorts, so I mean, if you've been following me on Twitter, I mean, called out the short yesterday. Would have made a good trade there. Never financial advice though on Twitter or any of this. None of this is ever financial advice. But yeah, so that was DOT, and now let's look at VeChain, and then we'll look at some of the other ones I've never heard of. So VeChain, right here. God, whew, these are really bleeding. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. So can't really deduce much from that. It's too wide of a fib. Let's go top there. Yeah, I mean, the next place, 7 cents. That would be probably, I mean, if you believe in that as a project, probably a good place to buy. Yeah, it's same as everything else. No clear divergence either way, really. Just bleeding. God, it's deep in the red. Yeah, more likely than not, you'll probably come down a little bit more. Wow. It's a nice thing about trading with Tether on these. It's not like when you're trading with Bitcoin where your Bitcoin's just going down in value if you miss a trade or something. You always wait. That's what I like about like trading these on MEXC or even BITGET with Tether. But I mainly do most of my altcoin trades on MEXC with Tether. Bleeding. Curving up. Wait for a money flow crossover into the green. That may happen eventually. Trigger waves, money flow crossovers into the green. That's what you're going to look at on a lot of these things. That's VeChain. Looks similar to everything else. So we're going to look at CELR. Never heard of CELR, but we'll take a look at it. CELR network. Okay. It's got to be a new. Yeah. Oh no, this has been around for a while. Okay. Oh yeah, this is one of the few that's been killing it. When was this? Okay, so from July, so up. Wow. Whoa. Ooh. Wow, that was a good one, man. Oof, if you got in right there. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Oof, 500. If you just put $1,000 in, that would be around, yeah, 5,600 right now. Wow. Okay, what do we want to do with this? Hidden support there. However, yeah, it's a big divergence there. We'll draw it out on the 12-hour probably. Yeah, I mean, you still have this divergence that hasn't played out. So this is going to fall if, I mean, some may say it's played out, but no, I think we got room to go lower. May get a nice bounce off of here. How's the 4-hour? Oof. Oh, we're about to curve into the red. Oof. Maybe a good short opportunity. I don't know where you would short this if you're able. If anyone knows in the chat, I don't know where you would go short on something like this. I don't know anything about this. I don't think it's on any exchange. It's not on MEXC or BITGET. No way. Down like that. 2-hour. And curve into the red. Yeah, this is a good short opportunity if I do say so myself. Just be careful with this fib level at 15 cents, but I do think we have room to come down on this. Yeah. Let's CELR. Let's see here. SXP. I've looked at this before. I don't know anything about it really. Let's go to daily here. Daily on XSP. Huh. Just see percentages. I'm curious, like where. Oh, okay, nothing crazy. Like that. How do I? Maybe just better off to do the fib like this. Okay, so we're hitting that level, the $2 psychological area. I don't like the daily. Oof, oof. That don't look good. 10 hour. Oof. Everything's bleeding, man. Everything's bleeding. Let me get some trigger waves, 6 hours, something. I mean, it's not as bad. There's no clear divergences. It just looks, you know, it's following the money. And down like that. And then there. And then like that. You want to wait. Maybe another money flow crossover on the hour. Just maybe. That would be your main hope there. But overall, yeah, this is just deep into the red. I don't know. You want to wait for this to at least curve around. I want to see trigger waves. I want to see something. I want to see something here. Some hope. Right now, there's not much hope. But, you know, wait for some trigger waves, see what happens. But, yeah, I don't... I'm not going to mess with that, personally. So, ATA is the last one on my list right now. Wow. Oof, this is down. This is down. Okay. Oh, this is a newer one. Okay. Don't look good. Not really. Oof. Well, you're hoping. I mean, if you map this out, you know, wait till you got a money flow crossover here. That could be a week or two. October, negative September. Then we have a positive October. Wait for that to curve around. Don't look too good. Do not, yeah. Wait for something like that, but no, this don't look too good. No, this do not look good. Okay, let's see the chat. What's up, MB? Yeah, hope you're doing well too. Bitcoin to 36500, maybe. I know there's a QNT. So QNT. All right. So I looked at CELR, and then I'll take a look at guys. Smash the like button. See if we can get up to 200. Let me write down QNT so I remember. Did all this QNT. I know CryptoFace was slightly bullish on QNT. I don't know if he still is though. That was a day ago, so things could change. Have I heard of Armor? Access Infinity. Wow, there are so many coins, guys. Access Infinity. I'll see if I could, as long as I keep my voice up here, look at enough of these. Head and Shoulder. Yeah, DOT was not looking that great. I went over DOT. Nervous Network. I haven't even heard of. Let's see. COTI, I want to look at. I did do ADA earlier. You know, ADA doesn't look that great, but I'm stacking up on it for my long-term portfolio. Looks as bad as everything else. Maker, I'd have to look at Maker. Maker, I think, is a good project. Gimme Soul. I think that it's a psychological component with that. It's just priced very highly, so people think it's too high or has a higher market cap than it really does. Let's see. God, there's so many. The DXY, I'm not the biggest fan of that. That's going up. I just look at the technicals for Bitcoin. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Elon Musk. I wish it was the real Elon Musk. I didn't even know. What do I think of CF buying the Pluto Alliance? I know nothing about that NFT. I have one NFT that someone gave to me for free, so I don't know. But I'll look into that. I'll look into it. I don't know anything about NFTs, really. Okay, so I'm going to look at... maybe I'll take a look at XRP. I want to look at some new ones, actually, because everything... Maybe I'll look at Maker. I'll look at a few here. Let me just write these down. No promises. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of these guys, but... we've been on for a decent amount of time. Thanks for the likes, guys. 133. Thanks so much. Let's see if we get up to 150 at least. CKB. Let me write these down again. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of these, but... am a true fan of face. Mod banned me to what to do. I don't know, man. E-Gold. E-Gold. Maybe I'll look at E-Gold. Wow, there's so many, man. Writing all these down. Yeah, one is a crypto and one is the dollar indexed. Yeah. Nick, the bigger the divergence, the higher it goes up while you still are forming divergence, the higher it's going to crash. I already looked at them. I'm going to look at some of the ones you guys mentioned. So, yeah. All right, let's look at them. Let's look at QNT. Because that one people have been talking about. Ooh, that is not ideal. Not ideal. That's not looking good. Let's see here. Oh, it's a newer one, yeah. Not good. Not good. You're coming up on money flow. You're hitting this line. You're hitting this line right here, 272. That might be a good place to buy. Yeah, it's just a red day. Yeah, you're bouncing off of this line, but it still doesn't look healthy. Wait for trigger waves. Wait for money flow coming up on these lower time frames. It's looking as bad as everything else. Wow. That's QNT. That's a quick analysis. But yeah, COTI I want to look at. Because people have been talking about COTI. There was news with COTI with Cardano. So the last time I looked at COTI, it made a new all-time high. Okay. So we can look. Interesting. This might be the only one. This is like the next Solana almost. I'd say. This could be, unless it's done. I mean, this is the divergence. Yeah, I made this divergence the other day. Takes time for things to play out, but the farther it goes up here, the farther it's gonna crash. This could be the last swing up before it goes down. 12-hour, 8-hour, divergence, momentum waves, money's coming out. You can make the argument, money's coming back in there. However, I don't. It's not. It's up a lot. Oof, I don't like this. Yeah, this clear divergence is here. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Clear divergence. Money is coming. Money, momentum waves coming out as price is coming up. Might be a good short opportunity if you can short this. If you know where to short this. Down. Yeah, nothing. Divergence is on every time frame basically. Seems like money's just coming out of here. Yeah, not looking too hot. Not looking too hot. Not at the moment. So we did QNT, we did COTI. I don't think I've ever looked at Maker before. Let me check out Maker. I don't even know. There, is that a good place to? No, that's not the right place to look at that. It would be this. Yeah, it's on KuCoin. KuCoin has low fees, so I don't know why such a project like this is. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. All right, yeah, I don't know why they made it so that this is priced so highly, even though it's not even like, I mean, it's a decent market cap, but this, people would be thinking this is like a top 5 crypto when it's not. So it gives people the wrong idea. This should be priced at like 50 cents, you know what I mean? So we could go with our fib level here to here. Yeah. Well, really to deduce anything, you'd want to go from probably there to, yeah, there to there. Hitting that line of resistance, I mean, that don't look good though. Going into the red on the daily, a lot of things aren't, so that don't look good at all. Curving up like that. Curving up there. That doesn't look terrible. Looks better in some other things. 8 hour. Yeah, seems to be losing that line. Not the worst I've ever seen. I don't like the 4 hour. Yeah, the VWAP's coming down. We're still into that. We want to see curvature. We want to see something better than that. Blood diamond, 2 hour. Do you have money flow coming up? You want to see trigger waves there. Maybe, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we bottom out in the next day or two, and then December 30th. Oh yeah, September 30th. So, you know, if you're going more long term, just start DCAing in right now and then come back up in October. That's one big possibility. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this right now. Yeah. That's Maker. What else do I want to look at? I'll take a look at XRP, but that's probably looking as bad as everything else. It's probably, I'll do a quick look at this. Just a real, yeah, I have barely any interest in this right now for some. I'm just not interested in XRP. Yeah, you'll probably hit this line. Probably hit that fib level. For shorting. Yeah, like everything else. You'll probably hit this fib level. I mean, maybe we could be hitting the bottom at 90 cents, but you'll probably get down to like 80 something cents. That's XRP. Let's see here. E-Gold, yeah. Or now I want to look at some new things that I've never heard of. Axis Infinity, someone mentioned. I don't know anything about this. There are just so many like different new projects. It's just crazy how many cryptos there are. This is a newer one. Interesting. Okay. And support there. Daily, still in the green. That says buy. Technical saying buy now. That means practically nothing probably. Up there. Looks better in some other things. I mean, you can make the argument this little trigger wave. Maybe bounce off of 65. Yeah, any of these could be hidden gems. I mean, come back into the green there. In the green, yeah. To the green, trying to come into the green. The green there, we're curving down. Wait and see what happens with this 15. See if we can hold this area. That'd be the main thing to look at here. That's access, and then let's look at CKB. Never heard of it. Daily. Okay, so this has been around for a decent amount of time, unlike some of the other ones. Hidden support there, 10 cents. Nice psychological area. Strong sell on that. I don't know if that means, I don't even know why I'm looking at that. Let's see here. I mean, room to come down more, but I don't know if we'd come down. Next place you'd come down is probably no, we're already at 1 cent. So, oh yeah, when it's priced this low, psychological, when it's priced really low. Yeah, wait till we come into the green. Yeah, just look for the green on these lower time frames. That's simple. Look for green. Look for green, the 15. It's looking better in some other things. Definitely looking better than some other things. I may look at this some more. I'm going to circle it on my sheet. I may take a look at that. And yeah, that's CKB. I think those are all the ones I will look at for today. Let me look at the chat. Let's see here. What's up, guys? That's a lot. Sunday swap. Oh boy, that's a new one. Yeah, I think this. I think I'm pretty much. Maybe I'll look at E-Gold at the end. That might be the last one. I looked at ADA. I think that ADA has a lot of strong resistance around $2, and all likelihood maybe will bounce off at $2 again. I looked at it before. You got to go back to the beginning. Long in chart, you have to change the fib same fib. I don't really pay attention to that. I should. That might be log in the chart. I think it's basically the same. I don't think it's that much of a difference. I'd have to read about that. About Bit. What do you think about Bit from Bybit Exchange? They have their own token now. I was unaware of that. WRX is a coin. BNB, COTI, Solana. Okay, I'll tell you guys what. I'll look at BNB and I'll look at eGold. I don't know anything about. I'd have to read up on that. They have their own coin now. I have no clue. Step by step when you see time for example long because yeah, I mean if you watch enough of my videos you could tell. Alert for VWAP crossing up. I have a video on alerts, Luna. Still, where is it? Okay. Veracity. Okay. I'm gonna look at what was the one I told you guys I would look at? BNB. Let's look at BNB because that could be a hidden gem. BNB coin, yeah. Yeah, some people would say it's a bargain at this price. What was its all-time high? Like 600 or something? Yeah. In the fib level. I mean, we already hitting a lot of fib levels on a lot of things, so it's a good place, like for a long term. If you believe in it long term as a project, it's a good place to put in some money. That's like everything else. Like it, literally everything. Slightly worse. I mean, you're trying to come up. Maybe with the VWAP, you finally come up in a bit. In that fib level. Curving up there. It's like everything else. You want to wait for more money flow curvatures. I mean, a lot of times in the 15, you come down, and you finally come back up here. So that'd be tonight. Maybe we'll bleed until tonight. That'd make sense. That'd be logical to think. What was the other one I wanted to look at? I never banned you. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Bitcoin dominance breaking out. Yeah, I mean, Q4 Bitcoin dominance usually. Chill out. Do you think we can break through such a huge volume profile around? What is Bitcoin at right now, guys? I'm still short, so 41.2. Let's see. What's the next? Let me go on my Gemini chart actually. Okay, maybe we're better off on the Coinbase one actually. Next fib level, yeah, 40 we can mess with again. Let's go from here to here with the fib level. I just want to see something. We're hitting that fib level, I mean, and what's it looking like on these lower? You're trying to come up there, and the 4-hour VWAP is still trying to come up, so I don't know. Maybe it'll be this level, 38. Maybe we could go even lower, but I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm not ready to long yet. I'm still shorting, so yeah, I'm just waiting it out. Might be a good place, after I finish this, might be a good place to take a few more profits on your short, or I mean, mine has like 30% left in it, so I might just wait it out, or take another 10, 20% out or whatever. Yeah. Let's see. People have been asking about Bit. I could look at it. Yeah, I hope, guys, please subscribe if you're new. Please, please subscribe. 10K is gonna, you don't know how happy I'm gonna be when I hit 10K. All right, so CRV, like the Honda CRV. We could look at how the CRV is doing. I don't know anything about this one. It looks like everything else already. Is it a new one? No, it's been around. It's probably not even gonna draw out the fib level. It's hitting a fib level. Probably everything's hitting some type of fib level right now. Don't look good. Don't look good. Just coming out. Yeah, finally, trying to just here. I mean, its price is following, so not really any. That was a divergence, then it played out, so it's not looking as bad as some of the things. Down. 2 hour coming down. Curving back up on the 1 hour. Not the worst thing. It could be hitting the bottom soon. I mean, I feel like this is like peak fear right now. I feel like a lot of people are probably FOMOing into the shorts right at the moment. So it could start coming back up. I want to see trigger waves. I want to see something better over there, like everything else. That's CRV. I'll look at VRA. Someone mentioned VRA. I do own VRA, and it's a nice veracity. I bought it. I forget where I bought it. That's just a long-term hold because I like how you could earn so much interest on it. But yeah, I think I bought it around a cent or something. I'm trying to think where I. Okay, yeah, I bought it around here. I think in May somewhere. So it was around 1.5 cents or something. So let's do some TA on this. Some quick TA. So, yeah, it's the same place. Log or non-log for the fib. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so we're losing that fib level. 2.24 cents, maybe. Good place to look at this. That don't look good. Don't look curving up almost. 4 hour, same as everything else. It's been a bloodbath. It's been a bloodbath, but get a trigger wave here. Maybe that'll hit your bottom when you get around here. Maybe that'll hit your bottom. It looks like everything else, guys. Curve Dio. Let's see. Was there something else someone wanted me to look at? PDEX. AMP. I don't like AMP. WRX. Okay, this really wanted me to do WRX. I think that might be the last one. At this point, I'm going to do every single one. And so it's hitting $1. Looks like everything else there. Psychological area at $1. I mean, you don't want to be shorting necessarily when you're hitting big psychological areas on anything. Looks like everything else. Looks like curving up, maybe a little bit better. I like the VWAP coming up there. How's the 4 hour? 6 hours is a fluke probably. Yeah, wait, somewhere around here. That's what I've been saying tonight. Late tonight, we may hit the bottom. Yeah, coming up. That's that. Same as everything else, basically. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll look at. I have no idea what this is, but I'll take a look. Ramp. Never heard of ramp. Doge. I looked at a lot of these already. All right, since you keep asking about it, I'll look at Bit. I don't know when this came out. I don't know. Is it this? I don't. Bit. Is it BitDAO? I have no clue. What could it be? This? I have no idea. Is it this? I don't even know how to find this. don't know. Like AMP, dumping hard, BitTorrent, I guess. Ramp got staking cycled. I'll look at Ramp. I'll take a look at Ramp. Guys, hit the like button. Let's see if we get up to 200. Ramp. It's like everything else. It looks literally exactly like everything else, yeah. I mean, where would that bring us if we finally come up into the green there? Tomorrow morning, late tonight, something like that. There, almost make a almost a bullish divergence there in the hourly. Yeah, you guys gotta wait. Yeah, we want to see something better before we're going long. So we want to definitely see. We want to see something a lot better. But yeah, that's Ramp. Doge. We could look at Doge. Oh, it's BitDAO. All right, I'll take a look at BitDAO. It's on Sushi Swap. Oh, this is so new. Yeah, guys, you can't even deduce anything from something this new. I mean, this is just, yeah, technicals for this. I mean, what are we looking at? 10 minute, 6 minute, 5 minute? Probably gotta go to 3 minute, maybe. I was just curious, like, what percentage is this? Up 30. This is just guesstimating. If you think it's gonna do well, buy it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not buying this. KSM. AMP looks like it's going to fall off a cliff. I don't really like AMP that much. I want to look at, let's look at, let's look at the S&P 500. It's topical. Yeah. So, I mean, people make the argument that you shouldn't look at fib levels for this. I do like to look at fib levels. I mean, what I'm hoping for is some situation where, when was this? This was the other day. Situation where we come down to, like, say 400 for this general area. I would want to look at, bring us back, to where we were in May. That'd be a good place, and I may actually buy something here. So the main thing I'll just, not to waste too much time. Oh my God, whew, that's not good. This is a good place to, yeah, maybe even short or whatever. But yeah, I mean, where would this theoretically bring us? Say this situation, how far did this bring us up? I mean, it don't look good. I was talking on Crypto Faces, me and Crypto Face were both talking about this. We came up 14%. We're at 14% from here. Bring us to. I don't think it's going that well. That would be what positioning? January 21. Yeah, easily possible. Bring us back to January. Easily possible. Easily, guys. This could go up. I'm looking, this general area I'm definitely going to buy. I may look to buy if we're around 400, put into some cool index funds or whatever, because I have no money in the market right now. But yeah, if we measure out, even if bring us down for another month till November, deflationary period, say everything just dumps for the next month, brief deflationary period. Don't look too good. Yeah, coming back down. I mean, we're up a little bit, now coming back down. That's the S&P 500. I mean, this type of repeat. Oh yeah, let's see how much on this half hour. This type of percentage from here to here, 4%, so 3.6%. Say we come down, you got to drop from around here, 3.6, 4%, 426 being next main place. I think it's gonna come lower. I think we got maybe, it's choppy. The market likes to play with you, but I think it's probably gonna come lower. ADX short open for S&P 500. Nice. Let's try this. I've never heard of this. I don't know what this is. That is up. Oh, this is so new. It's hard to really get anything out of some of these. They're just so, you can make the argument bear pennant or bull pennant, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it's in the, this is where you lost a lot. I mean, this is where you would have wanted to get in right here. I mean, look at this. I mean, you lost 70% of where this probably would be a good place to take some first profits. That's a divergence. Yeah, it's a clear divergence. This price is coming up. This could be just starting to play out. Good place to take some profits. You would have wanted to get, see, I mean, you want to get on these money here. This is where you want to get in, you know what I mean? What percentage was that? It's probably the same type of, yeah, 70%. Yeah, it's coming down. Yeah, I think we've hit the top or are close to hitting the top on this, but yeah. I am positive. Well, it's, you know, time to go long. You know, looking at this some more, I think, you know, I think we may have what's, you know, Bitcoin, we're flirting around this fib level, and I don't know if we'll lose it. I mean, it looks really bad now. This is where everyone's, you know, seeing it looks bad. We're getting a little jump off of here, off of 41.3, 4-hour VWAP curving up. You know, this might be, been in the red a while in the 10-minute, might be the place to go in. This could be the bottom for a while. It really doesn't matter. The thing is, too, like, I'm just following my strategy that I know works, so it really doesn't matter. I don't care what happens. I mean, I'm going to make money if the market goes down, if the market goes up. I don't want everything to, like, crash and burn, but I mean, I kind of want, for S&P 500, I want it to go down because I don't have a penny in there. I want to put some money in there when it's not overheated, you know what I mean? I've been in crypto 100% since last September. But yeah, I think I'm going to get off, guys. But yeah, yeah, that's all the ones I wanted to look at. Thanks so much for the likes. If you guys have any other questions, I'll stay on for another minute. If you have any like trading questions, I am all TA'd out. I am just done with TA for now. But yeah, I'm gonna get off in a second. Smash the like button. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. If you want to get Market Cipher, the best trading tool I know of that I've ever used, discount code ALDO15. Link in description below. I looked at AVAX. I didn't look at Luna today. I'll look at Luna tomorrow. What up, fresh? But yeah. Something I didn't say cycle theory. Yeah, I'm gonna get off today, but I'll check Luna tomorrow. I know Luna's probably not looking good like everything else. It's probably looking the same as Avalanche, but it could be. Couldn't hear cycle theory. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Cycle theory, it could go longer. That's the main thing on cycle theory. It could go up to, you know, let's say May or even summer of next year. I think if we do have a really bearish Q4, everyone's going to give up hope. Everyone's going to be saying it's going to be 3 years, but I don't think it'll be 3 years. I think it might be next year that we come back. So Bitcoin, the main thing I want to leave you guys off with is, yeah, thanks, Chris. I think the main thing I want to leave off with is a lot of people are FOMOing into shorting. Funding fees are pretty high for shorts right now. You probably want to, if you're not short, you want to hunt along. I think by the end of the day, we'll see some trigger waves. You want to, there might be a good long opportunity for Bitcoin or Ether. It depends, Jay Wood. It depends. It depends. I look more on the just the money flow and everything else, trigger waves. So price isn't the most important thing, but yeah, if it's real close, I mean $5 usually not that significant. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off. But thanks so much for watching.